This morning we have left our B&B, but apparently today it's a festival day in Italy, and she wasn't doing breakfast, so just going through the little village to hopefully find a coffee shop or a cafe. She did tell me yesterday there was a square with lots of cafes, but we didn't walk that far last night when we went to pizza. And we had quite a good meal last night at the local pizzeria. And I'm not really sure where we're going today. Harry's shaking his head at me. There's been lots of discussion and moaning and groaning and studying of maps this morning. And yeah, I don't know where we're going. So we've just had breakfast. I ordered a coffee and a croissant. Murray kind of turned his nose up at the croissant a little bit, but when I gave him a little bit to taste, he actually quite liked it, so we shared that. And he had a juice, and we've got a plan. We are going to do Boldo Pass, San Boldo, and then we are going to do a pass in Slovenia. And I'm not sure exactly where we're going to end up. I didn't hear that part of the discussion, but Glenn and Jenny have gone off to do it. Not such a big day, and we'll meet them at some accommodation tonight. And just looking ahead at those magnificent looking mountains. But that's the back end of the Dolomites, which I think is a UNESCO World listed set of mountains. Did see that somewhere, and I haven't seen another sign to clarify whether I got that wording right. This place is called Belluno, and we did try to get accommodation here, but weren't successful. That's why we ended up at Castian, and I think where we stayed would have been the nicer of the two. This looks amazing though. Look at those mountains. Wow. Renovator's delight. I often see things, buy a house in Italy for $1 or €1. Think, how magic that would be, but you'd need several 100,000 euros to be able to get it to a livable state. Probably should wait until we get to the pass before I keep filming, but it's just so magical. And yes, over on the right there is, oh my god, it's obviously the tollway. It's massive, and we'll get a decent view of it though. This is actually, there was two, did you see, Talon? Oh my god, that's the view. Wow. Oh my god. Murray just used the F word, which is probably an apt description. Wow. They certainly know how to build them. Just commented to Murray, how high are they? We have driven on something like this before, but never underneath, and this is quite... Oh my god. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. Looks like an old hydro power station down there. What a beautiful building. Jeez. Oh, we go underneath it. It's a rail bridge, I think. Get it from behind. This road is nice. I don't know if I'll be saying that in about 15-20 minutes. Oh, look. Love it. Let's just build a house up for the road. I wonder how many tunnels there actually are in Italy. It would be interesting to know the number because it seems to be a hell of a lot. Okay. 1.5 kilometres long, Murray just told me. He's still not feeling 100%, so, and also a bit naughty, I forgot to charge my mic last night, so we've still only got one operating today. So, we missed the pass. Modern technology in all its glory. Something happened in the transfer from one app to the other app to the other app. And then we've had some nice roads, good travelling, and now we ended up on the Autobahn. Not really sure how, but it's driving along at 120 kilometres an hour, which is quite nice. So, not sure where we're going to end up, or anyhow, the joys of relying on modern technology, I suppose. Very wide riverbank reminds us of them in New Zealand. Long bridge. Water's very clear. I'm hoping to find somewhere over up in this little town to pull over and have a break and stretch and denumb our bums. We've been on some pretty straight roads for the last half an hour, maybe hour, and we've been getting closer and closer to these mountains, and we sort of think probably getting ready to head up onto one of the passes. I'm not sure if you'll see, but there's actually a parachutist up there. I tilted a little bit, and they must jump off these mountains. Crazy stuff. We have just had an Aldi lunch today. I wanted to have some yogurt with some psyllium, and Murray went in and he got a panini, a Coke and a bar of chocolate in case the panini wasn't very nice. So we're back on the road, and somewhere up here, I'm not sure where, but we actually cross over into Austria. So I've seen the signs up saying Austria, but I'm not sure how far away the crossing is. We're only in Austria for a short while, and then we jump into Slovenia, I think. Wow. I know, look at the wall. Fantastic. Wow. Have a look at this bridge here, which is obviously was part of the rail trail at some point, and now it's part of the bush bike trail. Magnificent. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Still following that really nice bright blue watered river. And up ahead we have more of the toll road bridges, I think, just everywhere. So it's a picture of old behind and new ahead. I just can't get over how tall they are. Absolutely amazingly built. I mean, we're on a bit of a viaduct here as well. We're up above. Oh, this is beautiful. Countryside's beautiful, trees are gorgeous. And there seems to be a lot of traffic heading down into Italy. but there's not that much traffic heading in our direction, which is really good. Oh, there's tunnels up there for the motorway. I was a little bit nervous about today with the big day again, because we've had a couple and my butt's a bit sore and my ears are a bit sore, and we haven't really worn our helmets in very well. But I have to say, it's been worth it. And I know that the next few days are going to be a bit more chilled, so we're going to have a couple of nights here and a couple of nights there and 3 nights somewhere else. So just thought, well, we might as well do the next big day, and then that'll be it for a little while. It was Murray's dream to do some of these mountain passes. We'll have a few more when we get into Austria and Switzerland in a few weeks' time. But I don't know how to describe the mountains. They are just stunning. It would be pretty cool to see it when there's snow. There's glimpses of snow up ahead of us as well. Are we? Yeah. There's a chairlift. And the toboggan run over there. Looks a pretty steep toboggan run too. Snow over there on the backside of that mountain. Oh, it's just... around every bend, an even more stunning view. Behind, to the side. Oh yeah, chairlift. Wow, pretty. Okay, little buddy. So Murray was saying just a few minutes ago that he did think about staying here when he was doing his original route planning. That would have been quite special. I would have quite liked that. So, are we actually staying in Slovenia tonight, or are we staying somewhere else? Slovenia. Yeah, okay. So Glenn and Jenny have booked somewhere for us, so we'll get the address details soon. So we'll load it into the GPS and should be there for beer o'clock this afternoon, I think. Jesus. Did not expect that.
Okay.
Oh. Wow. Absolutely brilliant. Jeez. Jeez Louise.
Balance.
They've just stopped here. I don't know how far we're up, whether we're at the top or how far, I'm not quite sure, but have a look at this view. Absolutely the most incredible mountains that I've ever seen. Clear. Quite a bit rougher, this road. Oh. There's a whole lot of cars parked up there anyhow. Oh, I think we've just done it all, darling. We might be in a spot of bother now. The road is closed. And so now we have to, I don't know how far back down we have to go to get on the right track to get to our accommodation for tonight. That's true, it doesn't get dark until at 9 o'clock at night. We think we're on the right path to our accommodation for tonight, but the GPS is not playing the game, so having a bit of a hissy fit. I'm sort of relying on the phone and signs, yes. And hopefully we'll make it there in some sort of reasonable time frame. There's not another road closure. It's quite pretty through here, but still, I'm sure Murray would rather be sitting having a beer by now.
It's righted itself now.
Okay, good.
Element.
Yes. And now back in Slovenia again.
Push button.
And apparently the GPS has now fixed itself. Yeah, it's too windy though. I don't think you're going to fly the drone. It's actually getting cold now as well. It's pretty amazing. Whoa. Fuck. Bridge and the waterfall coming down there somewhere I saw. Wow. That's impressive. And I'm starting to get cold now. Temperature still says I think 24, but the sun's gone and I'm in a mesh jacket. It's probably just a little chilly for me. Anyhow, soon we'll be getting off the bike and have a beer, or Murray might have a beer, I might have a wine, and make plans for dinner. So, not exactly sure what we've got booked, but it'll be fun.